Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to make this Hawkeye paper airplane. This is a really cool looking plane, but it is not a great flying plane, so I just wanted to give you that warning right up front. Here's what we need. We need one standard printer paper, A4, and what we're going to do is we're going to fold this in half, just like so that our corners all line up, like that. Once we do that, we'll crease that down, and then we will open it up. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take this paper, we'll take one side, and we're going to fold it over about a third. Doesn't have to be exact, just kind of close. And we'll give that a crease. We'll open this up, and then we're going to fold the edges so that the corners line up, and this edge lines up with this edge here. So, we're going to do it here, but what we want is we want to make sure we have good corners. So let's make sure the corners line up really nice. Then we'll line up the rest of the paper along the edge of the paper, or line up the edge with the edge, and we'll go ahead and crease that down. We will open this up and do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so make sure our corners are good. Once we're happy with those, make sure the edges are lined, and we will crease that down. We will once again open this up. We're going to flip this over, and what we're going to do is we're going to fold this in half so that these corners line up with the creases where they fall off the paper. So we'll keep the center crease in line with the center crease, line those up. So we push this down, the crease should fall in line to where all the points come together. See that? Make sure, yep, our corners line up, the edge of the paper's even, center crease, we're happy. So we'll go ahead and crease that along. Open that up, we will flip this over, and now if we push down, the paper should pop up right to where we need to fold. So we're going to go ahead and fold this in, fold the top down, and it should line up and make a good triangle with our good corners. Now what we're going to do is, remember this crease we made that was a third of the paper? That's giving us this crease up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this top flap and we're going to take this corner and put it right there at the edge of that crease. Okay? And we'll do the same over here. And I like to use the crease because that way they're the same height, same length. You can drop it down if you decide that you wanted a little more spacing or a little less. You can go a little higher. Just make sure that they're even. Alright, at this point, this is the tricky part. What we need to do is we've got to hold this corner in, and then we're going to fold this edge along this center crease we made here. Okay? Now this corner likes to pop out, so we need to hold it in. I use my fingernail, and we fold that down and crease that in, just like so. Then we're going to do the same to this side. We will hold that down and crease that down. Okay, so at this point we're going to unfold this. And what we're going to do is we're going to re-emphasize this crease. So I want to make sure it's a good strong crease. So I'm going to fold it down and I'm going to crease it only up to the point where the other creases are. I'm not going to go past, just to that point. On this side we can open it and do the same thing over here. This crease should be good though. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold these together, come all the way together, and this crease in here we're going to do a reverse fold. So we're going to reverse the crease that's there. So the best way to do that is to make sure that these creases all line up. We'll bring this in, crease that up. We should be able to follow that crease pretty well. Then we can lay that down, and we will do the same to this side. Fold that, emphasize that crease, Again over here, we'll fold it here. Make sure we're coming together. Then we're going to refold that crease. Always line those up. That should line up pretty well. Now we will flip the paper over. We're going to fold it open, and what's going to happen is these are going to become straight. So this line will be our reference. We're going to line up the center crease with the crease in the bottom part of the paper, and we should be able to just fold that down like so. This is where you can make an adjustment if you need. I feel I would like to make that a little better. I'm going to correct that one so that we get good points. Now what we're going to do is we're going to flip this over, and we will fold it in half. And I make sure that the wings line up, because the more symmetrical your plane is, the better it looks, the better it flies. Of course, flying part's more critical on a better flying plane, but that's what we got. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this wing down, and we're going to start it at this corner here, but we're going to actually fold up a little bit. Okay, so we're going to fold down, and we're going to fold it so that it goes up a little like so. Okay, that's going to space out the nose a little bit. If you want to see underneath what I've done, I folded it, I went past this line and folded up. We'll flip it over, and we're going to line up the wings. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this, but we're going to fold this up, this wing up, but we're going to fold it so that this line meets up with this crease. Okay, so we're going to fold it like so, right up in there, and we'll crease that down. We will flip this over, do it again on this side, follow that crease, and fold it down. And the wing should line up pretty good. Now at this point we're going to start unfolding it, and there we have our paper airplane. The Hawkeye paper airplane. You can fly it, some fly better than others. It's not one of the better flying paper airplanes, but boy, it sure looks cool. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please click on the like and go ahead and share it with your friends. I'll see you in the next video.